a random joke might come out here or there about it, but I was like,
I mean,
there's no point getting right into it because it was just the
it was
biggest
like
shit show that
it
the
was
U.S.
a
has really ever had on
tremendous.
TV.
It was a massive shit show last night. I mean, we can talk about
fuck.
the debate, but we can't, not condemn white supremacy like Greg won't.
Can we compare the debate to WWE? That's what I want.
Oh my god, that was terrible. It was theatrical. Well, it wasn't even theatrical. It was just stupid.
It was like
Stand back,
like,
stand by, everybody.
like
All good.
Mongo versus who was the another useless turd? Doink versus Mongo. I don't think they ever fought, but that's what it'd be like.
Yeah, they weren't in the same company.
Yeah.
Doink.
All right, we're live now, by the way. So, good evening.
Oh boy.
What's everybody
Oh,
drinking?
hey.
Start with Greg, because Greg
Well,
likes it when he
I'm
gives them
having
attention.
a blonde lager just for a nice palate cleanser, and also my label is incorrect, so I'm pretty sure I can sell this on eBay for some sort of profit.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
All right, Redbeard, what are you drinking?
I am having stuff from the same brewery as Greg. I got myself some Haze Mama
Ooh, haze.
because it's just
mama.
for the price, like $3.50 a can, and this is just a fantastic example of a New England IPA.
Have you opened your
It's great.
package yet, Redbeard?
No, I haven't got it yet. I'm going to my mom's tomorrow. I was like, she didn't send me a
Okay.
message saying that it arrived, so I don't know. Maybe it didn't actually get delivered.
Maybe she drank it already.
But my mom, no, my mom does not drink beer. My mom, no,
There you know.
fucking no. But
You don't have any beer
tomorrow-
meals you're not getting.
I'm going there to winterize her camper trailer thing, so I'm going to grab the package.
All the stuff you do for her, she steals your beer.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Wow.
Rude.
Kind of hope not.
All right, Lee, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking a Propeller Rye India Pale Ale.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh,
I don't know if I've ever had the rye pale ale from them.
Pretty good.
And you drinking anything or are you just drinking water? Perrier?
Water.
What
I
kind of water?
had
It's like-
Montelier.
it's What?
Montelier.
Montelier. Knew it had to be something fancy.
Montelier.
Isn't it Montelier? It's like the poor man's San Pellegrino.
Exactly.
Wow.
I had Hellas lager from Town Brewery earlier though.
Oh,
So you had
nice.
water earlier too. That's good.
No, but Hellas, hey, I like a Hellas actually. Of all like the
What the hell is?
sort of dad beer styles, I like the Hellas.
Hellas,
The
yeah.
grand, it's the granddaddy of the dads.
I'm having an Action Kurla Roke beer, Maltzen, to follow up our Oktoberfest.
Look at Nick keeping the theme going all evening
nice.
long.
Beautifully smoky beer.
Isn't that, you know that's the Frangelico beer you had like a week or so ago, isn't it? A couple weeks ago.
Yep.
The label-
I bought a
the
whole,
label
I
looks
bought a
like
whole bunch of these
Frangelico
because they went on
looking.
clearance for like $3 something. They were when they first arrived like $9.50 a bottle. I'm like, I love this beer. I think I bought a couple of them, but it's way overpriced for what you get. Now they're on clearance for $3 something, and I'm like, okay, bought like 5 or 6 of them. I got one left. I like the beer, but I wouldn't really want to pay $10 for it again. That's where I stand. I
Yeah,
think
$10 is fucking ridiculous. For
Yeah.
that.
I only really bought it for $10 like once or twice because of nostalgia. Like in my early days of beer tube, I think Jesse got one of these and brought it back, and I found one in a trip to Halifax in 2012, I think, or 2014, one of those 2 years. When I went to like it was called Premier Wines and Spirits, now it's called Rockhead, I think. Rockhead bottle shop. Like
Nick,
it's
that
the-
was $10.
What?
That was $10 that bottle.
Well, this one wasn't.
Oh,
When they first showed up in New Brunswick, they were $9.50. So
Jesus.
yeah, $10 for that. I mean, it's good,
Oh.
but it's not worth $10.
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
I mean, how much was the Firestone Walker, the Sukaba?
$20. When they
Oh,
first
that's $20.
showed up, they were $20. That one was worth it. The ones I sent you were $10 a piece because they put them on
exactly.
clearance for like half price.
Man,
I still got
feels
two of
like
those.
feels like New Brunswick is like the fucking shelf turd capital of fucking Canada, man.
I know.
You
They get all kinds of
that's
awesome
where all
shit,
our
charge
weird
way too
people-
much for it, and then they wonder why they have to put it on clearance.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I was gonna say you get all our old LCBO shit.
That's true. We get some of that shit too from you guys in Nova Scotia too. But yeah, like New Brunswick, I guess that's like as
Adults without
far
a
as
car
most
and
breweries are willing to go. It's like, oh, we'll throw all of our shit over there. Some of our old shit, we'll throw a bunch of awesome
too
shit
much
there.
for it.
Won't sell. We'll put it on clearance, and if it still won't sell,
Nothing ever goes on sale here. Like it's the one LCBO here still has like 5 or 6 bottles of that Collective Arts Imperial Porter and like the fancy fucking thing.
Oh, really?
Still like $16 a bottle. Yeah, like this.
Jesus.
Nothing ever gets discounted.
See,
Ever.
I'd still like to try that. I imagine
It's actually,
pretty
you know what?
good.
It's really good, but it's like if you're into the art and stuff, I guess maybe it's a bit worth it. But for me, I'm just like, I just give me the bottle without the weird.
Yeah, without all the crap.
Obviously, yeah, like that. Obviously, add at least a couple bucks to the whole fucking.
You mean
Price-
get rid of all the cartoons on there? You don't want cartoons? The
That's not
irony.
what I said at all.
That's what you said.
Touche.
To get rid of the art. You said get rid of the art. That's what you said. You said it.
Never say get rid of the artwork on the bottle is fine. The extra artwork, I don't.
Yeah,
need
he doesn't
that.
need
like
that
it's
with it.
So he
And
doesn't
the
like
fancy food that comes with it.
doesn't like cartoons. That's what I heard.
Well,
yeah, hear weird things.
since you work in the industry, give me an approximation. How much do you think that a plastic tube with art plus an art print would add to the cost of a bottle? Like it's a $15 bottle. How much of that do you think you're paying for the fancy packaging?
Oh shit. Under $1.
You think?
now what
Yeah.
about Scotch packaging?
I love it. It's honestly it's economies of scale. So some of those like really hard where they the Scotch ones where you have like a top that removes it's got the plastic edging. That may be more. That may be in like the $3 to $4 per package range. But again, you're talking they're by tens of thousands of them at a time, right?
Yeah.
So they all come from China. So, making up a
China.
cardboard box, the material itself is cheap. It's the assembly of it into stuff on a small
Right.
scale is a pain in the ass. Bottles obviously are more expensive, material-wise than cans. But the equipment is cheaper because there's more of it. So
Cans
there's a
apparently
lot of-
are actually like in short supply right now.
Yep.
Like actually,
Still-
New Ontario had to switch to bottles. Which,
But the cans are still cheaper. And there's a reason that's why they're in short supply because they're cheaper and everybody wants to go cheap. So,
and with the pandemic, just the production has slowed down and stuff as well. So they're usually there's more than enough cans to go around, but right now they're in short supply.
Jamie,
not that I don't like bottles, but it's just like most breweries as their default when they're bottling beer use like the regular kind of whatever bottle of bud
341?
kind of like a regular size. And for me, especially if it's a good beer, like it's never enough. Like this, the 473 ml can is the perfect amount of a beer. I find I don't know, like if it's a beer I really like and it's that small can or something like that, you drink that and you're like, fuck, I wish I had just a bit more.
All right, so Jamie just posted a comment saying, "I just heard Nova Scotia price just dropped IPA number 6 to $4.85 a can. Stock up."
What are you even talking about? They don't sell it here in Nova Scotia.
But if they
The joke is IPA 14 is out now. That's the whole
I
joke.
kind of want to try
Is
that
it?
one.
Okay. I
double
don't
IPA.
keep up with
Yeah.
beer news. I don't know where,
Yeah.
where they're at with that shit.
I finally got my data recovered. So my review of IPA 13 will be coming up somewhat soon, which was the one that had radar in it. So I'm not sure. It might be coming up soon. It might just be
Beautiful.
scrapped. I can't fully remember it.
beautiful pivot away from talking about beer. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about my computer.
Talking about my
Where's
computer. Well, he
E?
went back to B.
I was
Beer.
talking about beer reviews
Beer reviews on his
on my
hard drive.
computer. Like, how is
He
that?
got his
giving
data
it away?
back so he can upload the beer reviews with Radar, so we can all see how drunk Radar got that night.
Oh, okay.
God.
That's worth it.
Yeah, it was a thing. It was an experience.
Oh, who's here?
Ashbury Sexy Town.
Ashbury Sextown?
Whoa!
Ashrexicon.
They're fully
What the
beaten and
fuck?
ready to go.
Well, isn't that exciting? Yeah, if only you said something.
Ooh,
Shut up.
can't wait. You're like a genie.
Yeah. Oh, shut the hell up, man. Come on, we're trying to keep this civil and a debate without people talking over each other.
Glad you pulled your shower curtain
Wrong.
all the way over and back behind you there, Ashley. No one wants to see your fucking bathtub, motherfucker.
No, it's
Yeah.
the dead hooker bodies.
Dead hooker
Ah,
bodies.
There's
shit.
a few back there.
Damn.
Some dead hooker bodies.
Yeah, he's taking over my business through
So-
the pandemic.
That curtain is soaked
Yeah.
in Febreze.
Keep the stench of the corpses away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's his barrier.
Yeah, right.
Maple fresh.
What you drinking, Ashley?
Ashbury?
Ashbury
I'm
Sexy
drinking
Town?
a. I'll be right back. I'll find out. 1 second.
Ha! He's like, I don't remember what I'm drinking.
That's just funny.
That's what you get for smoking the reefer.
Well, I do it.
That's
but
a-
I
that's a
don't
lager
leave where I
from-
am to do it, so I guess my beer is still right next to me, so I have the reminder. I don't know.
I don't know. Reefer sounds really nice right
Well,
now.
here comes.
gonna-
he's
What
back.
are you
be a
drinking
lager.
there? Was it like a homebrew or something?
This looks like a lager.
Well,
Who fucking said
no, I said it probably
Could be a
is going to
lager.
be. I didn't see.
Could be a
that.
black lager.
Brown
This is
cow.
Calabugie Brown Cow Milk Stout Nitro.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Why do you buy
where's that
such
from?
shit beers?
I'm like, where's that from? And then you were
that.
like, why do you buy shit beer?
Why are
What
you
is
such a
Calabugie?
shit human? Like,
Not everyone can
Because-
afford
What's it-
whale.
It's brewed in
Not everybody
Canada.
can afford
you know what?
barrel-aged
You know what?
Cantillon.
Because I'm talked over all day long in this fucking thing, so it gets me angry. So I say things in outbursts. I apologize to Ashley, not to you.
Fuck you.
Well, as long as you keep Mr. Sexton happy, we're happy.
thanks, man.
Exactly. We weren't talking about fucking cartoons endlessly and being yelled over. Maybe I wouldn't be in such a crappy mood.
Oh.
No, you still would be.
Now he's gonna excuse him while I eat some of his Melba toast.
That's right. Flax.
Oh, you
He's just
gotta keep
upset
regular.
that he, even with the CC fortune, he doesn't pull in the same kind of money that Michael Caine did for starring in Jaws of Revenge.
Oh Jesus, Nick.
I
No.
would,
That's bad.
that's
That's
worse
so
than you
bad.
trying to tell jokes. That's you really shouldn't try anything, Nick.
See, you know what?
You're-
I think Nick could do it. The problem is Nick was so on the border there. He kind of started the accent, but he didn't really commit to it. I think we need.
Yeah, I
a
know. I didn't commit for it. I figured I was hoping that somebody would like at least pick up on it and then take it from there.
Hey,
let's face it.
I think somebody's getting a little bit sick and tired of being like just randomly called upon and expected to
Dance
become the
monkey.
person that he's not. Like just every
Yeah,
time it's like,
since
oh,
he-
balls the size of tangerines. Then he just it's oh, wait for it. Lee should come in now. It's like no, that's he's not a trained monkey. He's not.
Well,
Shut up,
especially
Gregory.
since he already performed for me in his hit movie Jaws: The Revenge last night, which I accidentally watched the whole movie.
You accidentally watched an entire movie. You just like forget what you were doing and you
Well,
just sort of stroke out. for a
You,
moment.
you got sucked in by Michael Caine's remarkable performance in Jaws: The Revenge.
Now, you just made it worse.
Yeah, and admittedly, I was drinking and I was just kind of vegging out, and the next thing you know, I'm just like, oh wait, like
Michael
killing this
Caine
shark.
was in Jaws: The Revenge, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
Ashley.
Oh my god, you're just realizing this now? That's what the whole joke's been about.
Paid
I'm not
for it.
realizing it. I'm believing what I'm being told. It's not a realization. It's an
Greg even posted, watched it over the weekend and posted a picture of the title card saying Michael Caine is Hoagie.
No, not over the weekend. I watched it last night, Nick.
fucking
Was
Marsden's.
it last night you watched-
a ton of bricks, man.
Okay.
I take it back. It wasn't Redbeard who got blasted out of his fucking mind tonight. Apparently, it was Nick.
Are those edibles just kicking in?
Short.
That's funny.
Hmm.
And I'm the high one. Jesus.
Yeah, he's distracted. He's got 15 tabs open and he's trying to read them all at once.
Mm-hmm. Well, I
How
started
many
tuning out
apples
after
do
you
you
guys were being dicks.
I was on
We're
my
not being
phone
dicks.
listening.
Well, Ashley wasn't being a dick.
I was probably being the biggest.
Nice.
I was never intentionally being a dick.
Sure.
I was.
I know.
Well,
Yeah, I don't really like nitro beers at all. I don't know why I got this.
I'm
Yeah.
100% with you on that one, dude. 100%.
You know what? I even had that abomination of a key lime beer from was that fucking from a Muskoka? No, that was Mill Street. And that was on nitro too.
Oh,
And I thought I
why?
learned my lesson after that.
Actually,
I was
which
like,
one? I had one that I think Chris Lysak brought to the bottle share or something like that, and let me try. I can't remember what the fuck it was, but it was like
Key lime from Lock Street.
it was not any kind of key lime anything. It was some kind of amazing stout.
Yeah.
And it was the one and only nitro beer where I was actually like, wow,
Oh,
I could actually drink another one of
Left hand.
those. That might have been, yeah. But
Left hand, yeah, that might.
aside
be.
from that, I've never. Every other nitro beer I've had is
The
just.
worst.
It just. Like,
Oh.
why did you purposefully make this possibly tasty beer flat? Why?
I retract that statement because Black Swan, their Wild Child on nitro is amazing.
That's which one? Because they've got like 1,000 of those.
Well, pick any fruit. It doesn't matter. They're all good. I think the
I-
one that
I feel like a nitro sour might be all right.
yeah, I'm trying to remember which one they brought to the Albino Rhino back in 2017. I think it was cherry. I can't remember, but yeah, it was phenomenal. It was so good on nitro. Cool story, bro.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't need to ever have another nitro beer again, as far as I'm concerned. I've liked some, but it's like it's just not a style I'm into. And I guess you can't really call it a style, but it's not a style.
It's not the finish that you want,
No,
or the
it's an accent, I guess, not a style.
So explain me this.
Riddle me this.
What's up with the Discord use? Is there a benefit to it? Like, does it work better with like YouTube or something? Or
I can stream it a whole lot easier than I can Google Meet.
Doesn't have the
Okay.
stupid. And Google Meet. I don't know if you guys saw, but it's not going to be free. Well, it's gonna.
Oh, really?
It's gonna have a 60-minute time limit, which was supposed to be implemented, I think, today, but they're actually
Fuck
extending
them.
it until March or something for some reason. But
Wow.
after that, it's going to cost money if you want to be on a Google Meet call for more than 60 minutes. So
okay,
Holy
This is-
fuck! They just love driving people away from their shit, don't they?
Yeah.
Like Google's just so good at that shit.
yeah, like we had this Hangouts app that was fucking the best free thing ever, and you know what? Fuck everybody. Fuck
Yeah,
y'all.
that Hangouts app's the whole reason why we do this shit. The whole reason why we exist.
live
It's
right
so
now?
easy to use. Say what?
are we being broadcast on your channel right now?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, man.
we are. Okay.
Oh, Rainy Indian Parade's in the chat saying
Watch your language.
drinking my last Lagunitas Willetize Stout 2019. Planned on stocking up on 2020 batch, but no word of it yet. Coming out. Maybe they are not planning to release it this year, like Brown and Sugar. Yeah, God knows. I haven't had a Lagunitas beer. Like, I think the last one I had was like 2 years ago. I had I was eating wings with Chris in Niagara or Burlington, actually. I think it was. And we had it there. I mean, I haven't gotten any Lagunitas beers in years. And the only place where I know
Gregor
I can
Carey
really
is-
get them is
That's very weird.
It's funny. We just think that you're stroking out a little bit, but if you're just saying it's internet connection,
I'm not gee.
It's funny how you might be dying.
it's like, are you okay? Anyways, so
Annie,
for
are you
this
okay?
year,
Are you okay, Annie?
we were talking about harvest, like harvest ales and all that shit. I did my hop harvest this year for my Cascade, and did the Sierra Nevada clone for their pale ale that they have online. So
Oh,
pretty stoked to see how it turns out.
cool. Yeah, Harvest Ale is like it's one of those really nebulous terms. I think it's
Oh,
kind of like
yeah.
it's kind of like farmhouse ale. Like you could call your farmhouse ale fucking Harvest Ale. Same fucking difference, really.
Yeah.
So your saison could be your Harvest Ale, could be your farmhouse ale, it could be all that bullshit. Like it's so catch can, fucking anything goes.
Really
It wasn't a national style like back in the day, back in like old age medieval Belgium or whatever the fuck. There wasn't like a national style of beer. It was whatever was brewed on that fucking farm is what that was, right? So
Yeah, pretty much.
That's exactly what it was. Yeah. Then just call it saison.
It was like regional beers,
But
like how
it's
like
funny because-
Goza or Kolsch or stuff like got started.
yeah,
Or even
like
Hell's.
you get these
Or
little
Pilsner.
styles. You get these little styles started in like some hamlet somewhere, and they just persevere throughout the ages until there's a town built there, and it's still being brewed there by somebody, right? And
Mhm.
that's kind of where that sort of shit comes from. And,
It's just like Pilsner, Czech Republic. I mean, that's where it came from.
and
Or
it's like,
or
it's a-
Lambic from the Lambic region of Belgium. It's just whatever region it was named after because that's where it came from.
and it's a climate
You see,
thing too, right? Because
Lambics came from the Lambic region.
Yeah, the Lambic region of Belgium.
So why aren't they called Lambics?
In order to be called a lambic, it has to be from Lambic, Belgium. Like they call, because it has to do with like it's a protected name or something like that because of.
No, Nick.
he's asking the pronunciation.
What Redbeard's saying is that it's lambic, and then he's saying why is it called a lambic if the region it's from is Lambic?
That
Okay,
is
and
It's
that's
my
the
like
question.
Lambic or
Two
something
words.
like that. I don't know. It's just we usually.
I think it's
call it
probably just an.
But you know what, Redbeard?
It's probably
That's
just
how
an
the French people
Anglo.
are.
It's
Anglified.
probably
I get-
it's probably just an Anglicization of a lambic. It's probably just
Maybe
they're just saying lambic.
Maybe they had a couple
They-
of focus groups and were like, which works better, Lambic or Lambouk or Lambic or. And
Just like a
Maybe
Belgian
It's just whatever we
a Belgian
fucking started
Duvel
calling it.
is called a double in English.
Duvel.
that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. Yeah,
So I
Trip
mean,
out.
I think it's
Then
probably something as simple as
made
that.
by Duvel.
like if you're in that actual region of Belgium, or wherever they're actually like Lambic, wherever he's fucking said, then maybe that's what they call it there. And then once you get out of there, the
Yeah, they call it lambic.
English cannibalization of shit, we're like, oh, we're gonna call it a Lambic instead, and that's somehow
Yeah.
stuck.
And then you'll
Makes
find
sense, yeah.
you'll find the spelling will change and everything. But I mean, you get specific regions where, especially if you're making a beer in like a region like Belgium or whatever, where they're using the natural yeast in the air getting into the fucking beer, then that's a specialized thing because it's going to be different from place to place.
Yeah.
And I mean, and also climate's going to come into it as well. So that's why in Germany everyone was making fucking lagers. They were all making slightly different lagers, but everyone was basically making lagers because that was the easiest fucking thing to do.
Yeah,
They,
because
they were fermenting them
Nat-
underneath the waterfalls and stuff in caves.
Yeah.
So cool.
caves and waterfalls
So
to keep
cool.
the temperatures down throughout the summer. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
That's
and
like troglodytes
and,
for the beer.
and a new form of yeast developed so that it
Fucking
actually.
troglodytes are out of control, man.
Fucking troglodyte problem. They got rid of them. That's why there's no Neanderthals anymore. They wiped out the last of them because they were living in caves at the time.
They
Fuck the
killed all the
trouble
people living in
tribbles.
caves so that we could have our lambics
She changed her
Trouble.
hair.
or have.
I
Really?
did.
Whoa,
Thanks.
Looks
I
good.
mean,
Looks good.
is it changed or is it just like wet or like straightened right now or something?
I have bangs.
Okay, but
That's
just
new.
the rest of it's like hanging
Bang,
more
bang,
straight.
bang,
Didn't
bang,
it
boogie, boogie.
fluff out a bit more than it is
Wet.
currently. Okay, it is wet. Okay, that's
Whoa.
what. Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, there
Sorry.
we go.
Oh.
Sorry, I apologize
There we
for.
go. There's the
bringing it up.
maturity.
My bad. My bad.
It's okay. I showered.
Nice. That has a
Quite
tendency
well.
of getting
Do
your hair
that?
wet. Girls shower.
Yeah, girls shower.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why they smell so pretty.
That's exactly why.
It's like you bathe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for P.
You do that.
You go for a pee.
You're not bringing your camera?
I don't want
It's not as
no.
it's not as OnlyFans.
Only fans.
OnlyFans.
Or own carry fans, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. That doesn't really work.
No, it doesn't. It's just our name that works.
Although he could call his OnlyFans channel like "Carry Me, My Wayward Son" or something like that. All one word.
That's true. That's true.
Carry me.
Play a bunch of like lame '80s tunes in the background while he strips to them or something like that.
Oh God.
I think people would be into that.
Yeah, some people. I mean, you know, ginger unicorn kind of shit.
Ginger
You can make
unicorn.
money off of it, so why not?
Mhm.
If I was a redhead, I would definitely be like all over the internet.
Yeah.
Damn me, being a brunette. Fucking genetics.
Son, you're going away for a really long time.
You realize
What the
hair can be dyed. You realize this, right? Like if Lee, if you really wanted to do the OnlyFans, make money off being a redhead, you could dye your hair red and do it. You know, just saying.
Cody was showing me something, sorry.
Oh.
It's not, it doesn't work though. Like, it's natural that works better.
It worked better, obviously, but like I feel like you're I don't want to be you're kind of pale. You're not like super
Like,
like, tan.
I'm not gonna
No,
be
no.
a dick.
I feel like if you dyed your hair red, and there'd be maybe the odd person that would be on, and they look you up and maybe find like, oh, she's not a real redhead. Oh no, But I don't know. I actually feel like if you dyed your hair red, that would look pretty good.
Thank you.
I think Lee, the other Lee, would explode if you dye your hair red.
Like I don't have any like real huge, like I've been attracted to people with black hair, blonde hair, red hair, like the people of like some super sexy black chicks, super sexy Asian chicks. Like there's no,
Wow.
if there's a girl that I'm attracted to, I'm just attracted to her. Like, but you know, for somebody that did have an attraction, like you as a redhead, that could.
I'm not saying that
Ring
Lee
some
doesn't
bells.
look great as a brunette, but if she was a natural redhead, my dick and balls would probably blow right off. It'd be, I'd just be useless.
So don't dye my hair red, is what you're saying.
You
Probably,
might,
yeah,
you,
for my own
might, you
safety.
might end up
For my own
neutering
safety.
Lee.
Yeah.
We don't want that. Okay, I think my face is gonna go red now. We're good. We're good.
Could make your face even go redder by saying you're cute when you blush.
Stop it!
See?
No.
Oh. It works too.
No. No. Oh, I'm actually.
How you making out, Lee? How was work today? I'm assuming you worked.
I
I
didn't
have no
work
idea if
today.
you did. What? Oh, you had it off?
Yeah,
I
beer.
took the day off. I was getting ready because I'm leaving tomorrow for my friend's wedding.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yep. So I get to go get dressed up tomorrow.
So did that wedding get a bunch of guests cut off it because of COVID? I thought you posted something about.
No.
You may rejoice, I'm back.
Hey.
Hey.
They haven't changed for like venues. So since it's a public venue, the max has to be 50. So
Okay.
she already had to cut down previously because when it switched to 50, but when they switched the rules, it was more like private gatherings have to be 25 or under for outdoors and 10 or under indoors.
Okay.
And also now you can't serve alcohol past 11. Like you can't serve at all past 11. So
No. Wedding starting at 12, guys.
As
In the afternoon.
early as possible.
Yep.
Yeah, my friend's saying, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna be up at like 6:30. Like, what the fuck is 6:30?
I'm drinking
Ew, I'm
a
old.
get it to fuck Enya.
Get it the fucking yeah.
Oh,
Is,
there we
is
go.
that is that African beer? Is that beer from Africa? It's got Kenya on it.
Yes, it's straight from Africa. This is the beer that Drunk Pokeroo did a shitty review on, and then we just fucking skull fucked him in the thumbs down in his video, and then he disabled all of the.
What a
If I recall
sensitive
correctly, that's a
little man.
Hayes beer that Lee would probably fucking hate, but I remember liking it.
It was so funny. Oh god, he had like 2 thumbs up and like 24 thumbs down,
Wow.
and then
I
the
remember
next
that.
morning, then he disabled it. It was so funny.
What a sensitive little bitch he is.
It's funny.
Some of us can all be cold-hearted like you, Lee.
That's true. But if you're gonna be online and you're gonna put yourself out there, you gotta have some fucking stones.
That's
Gotta
true.
gotta get a little bit of a steel rod in your back instead of just being a soft blob sitting on your patio chair talking about fucking beer like you're an expert when you're not.
And I think he actually kept his visible thumbs up and thumbs down. He kept that disabled for like 2 or 3 months,
Oh my god.
and then he turned it back on.
What a yeah.
Dillweed.
No respect for that guy at all.
Well, the reason is that he's gone to their brewery I think once. I was there the one time he was there. He was busy, and he went in and he had a beer, and he bought like 2 cans and left. But they didn't really give him the time of day or anything like that because they were just busy. And I think he's like all butthurt that he never got the attention that he thought he so deserved.
Ah, Dan's here.
I'm having a Canuck Pale Ale. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently they just redesigned their label, so this may be like one of the last cans I have before the new label comes out.
Why'd they redesign it?
Ooh.
They just, I don't know. Like honestly, I'm not super.
It's a different artist they're using now, so they're kind of trying to update it all at the same time.
Yeah, it's more of a close-up picture of him, and he doesn't look nearly as. He looks way more cartoonish in the new picture, I'd say.
Oh,
Like in this,
you were
like,
hating
there's
that beer.
like a little bit of a realism to him, kind of thing going on. Yeah, you were
looks
proud
too
of this
respectful.
person's
It's uncomfortable.
effort to make their art look realistic. The new guy did more of a cartoonist art style, so I guess you will never like any
Literally
of
had a-
Great Lakes beer again. Be sad.
A customer in my store today who looked just like that guy. Only instead of a red plaid shirt, it was just a solid black. You can tell it was like a fuzzy flannel shirt that he had rolled up, and he had a fucking dumb toque, like rolled up a little bit, and this dumb pair of fucking what are those?
Why
blonde
are you
stone boots.
so fucking harsh against what people want to wear, man? Like, what do you want?
Against your own cut.
It's what he wants to wear. He's like dumb shirt, his dumb hat, and fucking dumbass customer I had to fucking serve my dumb job. Like Jesus, Ashton.
I don't have a dumb job. I have a great job. It's just people all dress the same.
His customers are dumb.
The neckbeards all dress the same, man. They all wear the same jeans with the same.
With the
shirt.
only part of my
Yeah,
fucking
roll
face I
hat
do shave.
And the-
Like,
and
they're
the-
I
dumb.
could. If I could shave all this and just let it and just have a glorious neck beard, but no, I shave all this in here. And like
Yeah, that would-
a little bit right here gets trimmed down a little bit. Aside from that.
I would believe you're right here.
And
You
your
know,
beard
cool.
I wish I had your growth, your beard growing abilities. I really
No,
do,
actually,
because
and then
I can-
once
I
every
can't
couple
get past
weeks,
it.
once every couple weeks, I take like my clippers on like the, I don't know, 3.5 inch setting, I guess, and do like from like here up to keep my sideburns from going like,
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Thankfully,
Wow, you get a close
can
shave.
sideburn.
Good
It's
job.
Some
Thank
people
you.
don't.
Hey, no one's even mentioned that Lady Lee changed her hair.
Yeah. Ashley
Greg,
did,
you
like,
were
right away.
gone
Yeah, you were
for
gone
that
for that.
period of
Mhm.
time.
Ashley
I know,
noticed
I
it
can
right
hear
away.
you
She's like
guys.
the
That-
first one to make the comment. Oh. Yeah. Then we got into redheads. Yeah.
Oh yeah, then we talked about Lee's
Yeah.
penis exploding.
yeah, we speculated that if she actually was like a natural redhead, it would be dangerous for for my penis, so it's better that she's not.
I heard that in the entire conversation. Now the problem is with the natural redhead thing with dyeing the hair is you got part of the appeal of the redhead is the rest of the hair down there being red too, and so you'd have to dye it to match.
Or just get rid of it.
I'd see the thing is, I think redheads that are completely shaved have lost their. You want the redness.
Yeah, I know, but then I'm just cheating, right? It's just easier. If they ask, I'd be like, nah, it's gone.
No, I just shave, bro. I'm bald down there, bro.
Bruh.
Then you'd also have to be real careful because you'd have to be like tending to that thing on a regular basis. I don't know what your growth level is, but I mean, you get the stubble that's like you can tell right away that's not real redhead. Those aren't red roots.
I just wax it.
Oh, that actually works pretty well. Although with the waxing, don't you have
It's
to let
okay.
it grow up a little bit
Okay.
before you can wax it again?
Yeah, but that means people don't have to see me 24/7 naked.
Yes, they do.
Like I can cover up during those times.
No, you are
I'm allowed to
required.
say no.
Like, I don't think you understand what Manly's plans are for you to become a redhead.
His plans.
First of all,
Uh.
not in the same province. Second of all, we're not
No,
able to meet
if
each
you were-
other.
Became the redhead. Lee might something might break in his brain. You must make trip, and just he did finally.
But he can't right now because of COVID.
I actually truly
No,
believe that you, as a
if you're redhead,
might
I think you could still come into the province. You just have to do a 2-week waiting period for isolation.
or
I'm
just
pretty
walk
sure
through
that
the- walk-
Lee would
just
let you
walk-
isolate there.
Walk through the bush where it's not fucking. The provincial borders are not like defended. You can just circumvent them easily. I'd probably take him at least a week or so to walk here, but like if Lee got all determined, I think it'd be hilarious. Like Lee bangs on you wake up, Lee's banging on your door, all fucking completely disheveled from walking here. From you're redhead.
except at that point because she dyed her hair, the brunette roots are showing. So he's like, "Get back in there and recolor it. Stop ruining my fantasy."
I'm not a monster, guys. Come on now.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I love these weird fantasies that these guys have about me, like these weird ideas of what I'm like.
Well, we gotta go. There's this whole other chat you're not part of. Where there's we're writing fan fiction about you guys. It's gonna be great.
The Lee and Lee fan fiction.
Great.
Ooh.
All right. Well, I hope it's getting you guys off
squared.
anyway.
We submit a script, and it'll be one of the first. It'll be the first live action movie released on OnlyFans.
Ooh.
Oh, it's all right.
Live action, is that code for cartoons? What?
Fuck you, you fucking dick.
I like how
Listen,
you're.
like I said, you keep interrupting me. I keep bagging on cartoons.
Do I? Because I'm pretty sure I haven't done that in a while to you.
No,
But go
every
ahead.
day, all day. You can't hear anybody besides yourself. You're screeching, should I say, into the mic.
Screeching.
Am I now?
That's exactly what he does.
Usually, I know when you're interrupting or over talking when you say you start stammering to get something out because subconsciously you're talking over somebody. I love it. It's like if I could record it, play it back for you.
It's not hard to record
Oh, it's like
things.
feedback.
Like go ahead and do this and show me. Please go ahead.
It's on
You
it's on
dick.
YouTube. It's on
You
YouTube.
dick.
Okay.
Google it, bitch. Wow.
I kind of zoned out, so
She was
I feel
googling it.
bad.
Yeah, welcome to this chat where everyone's been zoning out all fucking night.
Mm-hmm.
Where's our moderator?
Yeah, fucking
Hey, I'm
Nick.
not a fucking
Welsh.
moderator.
I think Nick did like a couple fucking like hard fucking volumes or something like that before he fucking started the chat up because it's just
He
like
kind of have to put up with this shit.
I feel like Nick
Wow.
just wants to let Trump speak.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
Terrible.
got the right shirt on and everything. I think he's
Yeah.
actually. The problem is he's taking other calls for State Farm
Wear the khakis.
Oh god.
Who are you talking
State
to?
Farm was
Nick
there.
from State Farm? Oh, she sounds hideous.
Or he's
Aww.
or he's doing like customer support for Pepperidge Farms or something like that.
Pepperidge Farms.
Remember when Lee supported white supremacists? Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Yeah.
Oh man, I used to love those cakes when I was a kid. Are you kidding me?
Now you just eat
Pepperidge Farms
goldfish.
cakes that came out of a box.
Now you just eat the goldfish, don't you? The pizza goldfish too, right? Those are the ones you eat.
Oh, I never ate the goldfish.
No,
Wolfish should be those crackers.
yeah, like the crackers are Pepperidge Farm.
Oh yeah.
They're all right.
They seem like stoner food.
Day I
I've never purchased them myself, but I've had them before, and
They're terrible. They're just dry.
they really are.
They're
They're supposed to be all like cheesy or whatever the flavor is supposed to be, and it's just like no, they're just these tiny little
Nuggets of hate.
fish-shaped things that taste like like they're not. Again, if again right now, if somebody gave me a little handful of them, I'd be like, okay. It's a thing you can eat. I don't know how to explain it, but like they're not good, but I can still sit here and eat them.
How do you explain food? Oh, you eat it? Okay.
They're things you can eat.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You fucking dick.
Half the time I really don't.
Exactly.
No, Lee, not you. Lee, you're the dick.
I'm pretty much
But,
a
like,
dick.
You'd be like, yeah, that's known. Like I'm just like I'm emphasizing the fact that this evening, you're a dick.
I could be dick. I could
don't
be more
care.
dickish.
I could be a bigger dick.
Normally is.
Yeah, I'm the same as I always am.
Yeah, I
I
could
don't
outdo
think he's
you
doing that.
easily.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
I think for whatever reason today you're just taking the time to listen, and you're actually noticing me. So thank you.
Are you like one of those
Are you
fucking?
smoking different weed, maybe?
It's not a
Maybe,
thing.
maybe
I'm
I'm
proud of.
curious that Carrie isn't as blasted as we thought he was.
Exactly. He's on that. He's in that indica. Like, a little more chill, right? Is that how that works? I don't know how these things work. I just heard that.
Yeah,
once.
indica is the one that brings you down,
There
and
we go.
sativa is the one that peps you up.
I'm on a hybrid, yo.
Sorry, I'm watching The Office.
The hybrid.
It's in the background
The Office is a good show. You know why?
because you can rewatch it.
Yeah. I guess another,
It does
Harry,
have
guess
the-
why? Guess why The
It
Office
does
is a
have
good
the
show.
rewatchability.
Because it's not a cartoon, I bet you.
Yeah,
Ding, ding,
exactly.
ding, ding, ding.
Oh.
Because it's not a cartoon.
Not a fan of that one myself. I never watched the original British one, but
the joke or the show?
The Office.
Oh, The Office.
show.
Oh, The Office.
Yeah,
Like I've never watched the British one.
because
So I don't know, but
The
I
Office.
tried watching the US one, and within like 2 episodes, I wanted to climb in the TV and murder fucking Michael Scott, whatever his name is. Like, he's just like
Yeah, but
so blatant. I've never watched a show that like made me kind of like got me on edge that much. Where I'm like, I can't handle this. This guy's just it's too much of this guy being an idiot. I can't handle it. And, yeah.
But the thing is that regardless of the type of work situation that you're in, you can relate to all those characters because where regardless of where you work, whether it's like in an office or out in the field or whatever, those stupid people that are in that show, you can pull them from your own work experience. It's like, oh yeah, that's so and so, and that's Dick Face from Receiving or whatever.
In this very
they-
chat, you could do that. You could line
Yeah,
up.
exactly. 100%.
What?
Exactly.
I'm not.
And Carrie
playing
is
'cause I'm
Dwight.
not a redhead.
Wait,
You're literally
so you're
a
saying
female
Carrie Carrie is like the literal fascist
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dwight Schrute.
because Dwight Schrute is basically just a fascist.
That's funny.
Nah, that's a bit much.
Let's do that. I feel like that's a bit much. Yeah, you should take that.
Mm.
I'll take it back.
Redbeard is definitely not a Redbeard is definitely not a fascist unless
It's
he's
not-
talking about redhead supremacy and then he gets a little off the rails. But other than that,
Jerry,
Yeah, Redbeard's
I've
definitely
honestly
not
been told
farming
twice.
turnips and shit.
I've been told twice that I look like Shrew.
Ah, that's tough.
well, you've got
Yeah,
the
you
hairline,
kinda
but
do.
you're definitely a much better
Got the
person than
hairline
Dwight
for it.
Schrute is.
You're way more
have
laid
never
back
seen-
though.
I have never seen the show, but at another job, when I was told that me and a female coworker that everyone assumed I was hooking up with, which I wasn't, looked like, I don't know the guy's name, but it was Pam was the girl and the
Jim?
guy was somebody.
Jim?
Jim?
I don't know. Whatever. It was a couple on the show.
Yeah,
and I was
Pam
told
Beasley and Jim. Oh, what's his last name?
Halpert.
Halpert. Yeah.
Or was it like the original boyfriend?
I don't know.
Hank?
I haven't
What's
watched
his
the
name,
show.
Hank?
That's just what people told me, and I was like, oh, okay.
No, Hank was the guy who owned the AC or whatever business, whatever that was. It was oh god, what was his name? It wasn't Tim. Was it?
No.
It's funny because I've been watching it all day and I can't remember his
You're
name
like
now.
old man talking to
Guys,
yourself.
putting me on the spot. Pam's original boyfriend, Roy.
I have to look it up.
Roy, that's right.
Roy.
So
Okay,
I
yeah.
can't get into these complicated comedy shows. I like it back when comedy was simple, like WKRP in Cincinnati. You knew what was going on in that show.
Yeah, everybody
The
was
girl
looking
back
at
in
Not
time.
bitter at all.
Everybody was looking at Laurie Anderson's boobs.
Wondered whatever
If
came
you
up.
love me,
What are we doing for
I'm
comedy?
living on the air in
in
Cincinnati.
Oh,
Cincinnati, WKRP.
I've been
Get
from town to
gotta
town,
tell-
Up,
Pack
down,
it
down,
and
pumpkin beer.
unpack it. Down to town, up and down,
up
the,
down the
dial.
dial. Maybe
Maybe
you and me were
and me
never
were
meant
never
to
meant
be.
to be.
Maybe think
Just
of me
maybe
once
think
in
of
a
me
while.
once in a while.
I'm at WKRP in Cincinnati. Love that show.
Fuck. Oh, that was great.
I appreciated the serenade.
So yeah, Nick, are we doing a pumpkin beer?
Yeah, we're gonna do a pumpkin beer for the end of October,
Oh yeah.
like
And
Halloween.
It's a
Alright.
BYOB.
BYOB pumpkin in October.
They just started showing up in the NSLC, so I got it covered, bitch.
Yeah, I've got a can of
Well, you
Boxing
named
Rocks
Why?
Fuego habanero pumpkin that I'm saving.
Sounds
Oh,
like
I hope that shows up here.
That sounds
It's
terrible.
actually pretty decent for a pumpkin ale. Like,
Carrie, if David the Cayman Kettle does that
happy.
Jacko Fire pumpkin beer, did you want me to send you one?
Oh,
Get the
dude.
beer.
Fuck yeah, man.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for it.
That'd be great. That
I will happily ask you to send me one too, as well.
Let's
If
send you
Ashley,
shit,
if,
right?
although
Fuck
I might,
yourself.
I might be up in Niagara in the next few weeks. I might be able to get one myself.
Exactly. Send Redbeard something.
But if I'm not, or at least buy one for me and I'll pick it up from you.
No, not. Okay. Sure.
I mean, or I can just pick it up from your wife. That might work better. Well, you may not know this, Lee, but at one point, Ashley Sexton knew I was coming over to his house, and he built an entire guillotine for my penis.
Yes. To chop off his cock.
That is amazing.
If I,
That is
Wait,
hilarious.
did the guillotine actually? Did one actually get built?
Because we had it.
I don't recall like.
I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be back.
Of course, there was a
Bye.
guillotine that was produced.
Did
listen, I believe that it was built, and nothing will ever change my mind.
I just. I remember this whole the whole cock chopping thing now, but I don't recall actually building a guillotine for it. Or sorry, guillotine is a correct pronunciation.
Right? So that all start by me just randomly threatening to chop off your cock.
Yeah.
How did that all get started?
How does
anyway?
anything start with this fucking group of people? Somebody randomly says one thing out of context, that they're joking or something, and that becomes part of their goddamn personality for the rest of their fucking life.
Yeah, it's like how Carrie flings dog poop at his neighbors.
There you go. All over the neighbors that don't live anywhere near that side of the fucking side of my property. You fucking douche nozzle. God damn you.
Of course, he's saying that so in case
See,
it comes up in a
Oh, of
legal
course you said,
dispute.
fuck you, you fucking asshole. Don't add on to it, you bitch. I fucking hate you. God damn it.
See, the thing about this group that Carrie doesn't seem to understand is the more you react to something, the more people are gonna pick on you.
Fuck you all!
Classic getting
Okay.
bullied mentality.
I came back here. I'm not going to be included in this fuck you all shit.
People like you,
yeah,
you're just asking to be.
nah, you're
bullied,
probably right.
you know?
You're
I don't believe
at
I've done
least
anything.
pretty good in regards to what we were talking about. So,
Yeah, I don't.
well,
believe I've
actually, at the
done-
same time, he's also maybe one of the bigger proprietors of it. So maybe fuck you.
Proprietors to what? What's going on? What happened now?
Prior, that was one of the goose.
Prior
Just,
to your
variants
hatred.
for the
just talking about how in this group.
county.
of people that
Just
we're in
see, you
here-
just did it right there. You just stammered over talking people. There you go. I
Biden.
heard you. Boom.
How did I
Shut up,
stammer
man.
over talking people? Lee asked a question. I was going to answer it. What the fuck is wrong in your brain, dude? My God.
Okay, I'm
You
not.
just go ahead
taking
then, I guess.
who are these from? Oh, Garrison. Okay. Garrison Hop Trip Simcoe IPA. So cat piss IPA, I guess. Let's try it.
So, in case anyone cares, I'm having an Exchange New England IPA, and so
Luck.
I'm going to say nothing I've had from this brewery has been particularly that exciting, considering the fact that they're rich and they can afford everything to be the best, and nothing of theirs is that exciting. I do have high hopes for the barrel aged pumpkin beer, though.
I went
That
there
costs 14
That
bucks.
sounds like
with
Hey, Ashley.
very nice.
Yeah.
Do it. Chad took me and Matt Rusky there when we went and visited him, and we had a flight, and it was they had at least a couple IPAs and stuff, but they seemed to be leaning more on the Belgian side of things, but it wasn't bad.
The exchange.
But yeah, again, like their New England IPA, depending on how fresh the can is, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. But they charge a pretty high price point. And they also
high
go for
grade.
it.
Well, luckily they can a lot of their stuff now. That's the only reason I bought anything from them is because their cans are in the $3 to $4 range, which to me is fair. So,
My God, the art on that can is shitty as fuck. That looks terrible.
oh, well, all their cans look the exact same. They just do this.
That is-
Each beer is numbered.
That is a dick shitty looking can. Like that's just
Yeah, well, they're a bunch of dick
They just got they've got a really weird naming
It's a
system
high
for the
level
beers.
shit on that
Like
one.
you'll go there and like the beers have names, but they've also got a symbol associated with them for the flights and stuff. And like there'll be like the Greek alphabet, like omega and shit, and then like letters, and it's very odd.
whoever came up with that concept for their fucking can art should be maybe hit in the head again,
Shot.
so their brain will start working. Because apparently they probably fell and hit their head, and so it's. I assume that works like the movies. Like the movies wouldn't lie to us, right? So you hit your head and you turn into a drooling mongoloid moron. You got to hit your head again before you can get your faculties back. So they should hit them again, and then maybe we'll come up with actual decent can art.
Perhaps.
New unreads? What?
What?
There's
What the
nothing to
hell is
read.
Greg doing?
What? Discord, you're making me confused.
Sexually?
So what's Dan doing? Has he popped in and said anything yet? He's just kind of sitting there. Just sitting there.
He's gathering
Something
incriminating evidence.
Or-
on the rest
I've
of
been
us.
talking while I've been muted. How's that?
Yeah, well,
Oh my God! So how much of you thought you contributed to this
I've been here
conversation?
like for half an hour now.
I did, and also I started talking to people.
Wow.
Did you think someone was like laughing to some of your witty jokes you were saying while you were muted?
No, I was laughing at other people's Woody's
Oh.
jokes. Hear me, so you know.
I was just gonna say it would have been kind of a sad little story. It's like, oh no, Dan's been muted all this time, but it's just so happened that the conversation was spaced that people were saying things in between him saying things, laughing.
Did you just realize you're muted?
Yes.
Oh my god! I thought you knew. Like I thought it was intentional.
Nope.
Oh my
No,
god!
I've been
asshole.
working.
Sorry.
I've been doing work here while chatting and everything. So.
Oh.
I was gonna say, like, if your camera was on, we probably would have noticed the muted thing earlier.
You probably
I was
would have.
lack of volume.
Yeah. Whatever
Asshole.
works.
It seemed like you were just
Still
kind
here.
of sitting there creeping on us for a while. It was a little weird.
Yeah, well, you know, that's not the first time.
Are you okay over there, Ashley? What was that?
Oh no, that's like we would see like the lip slapping.
Oh,
Nothing was
moving
coming
to
out.
the- yeah.
I've seen
Ah.
Yeah, but of course, knowing the way I just did that, I turned my camera on, and I still got the cover over my camera, and I probably wouldn't even noticed either. So,
That happened to Guy the other night. He was like just a black screen for like fucking an hour until somebody finally was like, "Can nobody else see Guy?" And he's like, "Oh, flip on my camera."
Oh, he had the thing over his camera. The thing that he puts over his camera so nobody sees him wanking when he's watching.
I got one too. I could go like, you know.
You muted Nick.
What was it like Saturday night or something
I'll
like
keep
that?
going,
We
I'll
were
keep
playing
going.
games
Send
and
it.
Guy was on, and
You're still
Say-
muted.
Can you not hear us?
Maybe he's having.
yeah, I'm pulling the
Oh,
same
shit,
shit here. Well, was it like Saturday
There you
night?
go.
Guy was on, and like everybody logged off, but I noticed that like after a few minutes, that Guy was still sitting there in the Discord. So I popped back in and I said "Good night, Guy" or something like that, and I left. And I walked by and he was still there, like 4 minutes later, as I was getting ready for bed. And he says the next day or the day after or something like that he forgot. He said he forgot himself connected to Discord while he was watching porn.
Oh god.
I'm like, oh god, I'm glad I didn't go back in.
Nice.
Glad I didn't either, because I saw him there too. I was getting ready to go to bed, and I just checked Discord to see if anyone was still there, and I was like, "Oh, Guy's still there. I probably shouldn't come in there. That'd probably be awkward." So apparently I was right.
yeah, that would have been really
Oh
awkward.
my! Wow.
You didn't want to watch his face while you watched porn?
I've already seen all of his porn faces in person. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's gross.
That is kind of gross. Things that happen in Greenwood stay in Greenwood.
We drank a lot of high alcohol beers in a short amount of time that night. I seen all of his porn faces.
Now, did Cousin Pascal rape you, or did you rape Cousin Pascal?
No, there was no rape going on at all.
Neither.
I'm just saying the enjoyment of the beer was enough to get an idea of what all his porn faces looked like. I wasn't implying we had a fucking three-way or anything, dude.
I mean,
Just
if
saw
you
the
did,
faces.
there's nothing wrong with it.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying you got the wrong idea.
I always have the wrong idea.
Of course you do. By the
But
way, Nick,
occasionally it's the right idea. Jackpot.
yeah, every once in a while you'll hit the fucking triple cherry or whatever the fuck on the machine.
Triple cherry.
Nick, you should grow out your beard and become a new dictator of Cuba.
Ooh.
Fidel
just saying,
Castro.
Yeah, there you go, Fidel Castro.
I'd like to see Nick just grow out all his hair, including his body hair.
I just want to see Nick with a big full beard and those like green, the olive green military fatigues and the military cap like Castro used to have.
God.
I think it'd be funny.
I feel like Nick with a long, like if Nick grows out his beard and doesn't like upkeep it, he's gonna look like a lot like Saddam Hussein when they pull him out of that hole.
Oh jeez.
Like a guy trying to grow a long beard but really can't.
I mean, that would be
But you
if Nick didn't take care of himself, that would just be his COVID beard anyway. Once COVID was over, they pull him out of the fucking basement, and he'd just look like Saddam Hussein.
Well, Nick gave like a small bit of effort to growing a beard during last winter, I think it was.
Yeah, it
but-
was going
It was last summer.
Yeah, well, regardless of when it was, you gave up.
Well,
too
this
soon.
should
Like,
sound familiar. I gave it up because I met a girl. I ended up going on 3 dates with her, and it didn't work out.
Hey, if she can't love the beard,
Hey,
she
I
can't love the
never
man.
gave it up. I
True.
did. I trimmed it more than I wish I ever had. I never gave
I'm,
it.
I'm tired of cowards like you and Guy fucking giving up your fine beards when I can't fucking grow unworth of shit. These
Let's
garbage.
see,
With
I
that
wanna see
attitude,
Nick
you'll
grow
never
his-
grow a beard, Lee. You
Was
have
that,
to try.
remember that movie from years and years, the peanut butter solution?
Yeah.
But watch that movie and figure out the actual secret of that and smear it all over Lee's face.
It's fiction, Redbeard. There's actually no secret.
No, maybe it could be based in reality.
It's not a secret. It's a solution.
Yeah, I'm not rubbing peanut butter all over my body. Thank you.
You know what? I will give you that was funny. That was legitimately good. Okay.
Hey, I want to see Nick grow out all his.
Shut up, fuck you.
I want to see Nick grow out his beard, but instead of fatigues, he would dress up like Hagrid, just a tiny version of
Oh, shouldn't have said that.
baby Hagrid.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Wizard
Wizard
Harry.
Harry.
Because it's not cool to like
That's
J.K.
rich.
Rowling stuff anymore. So Harry Potter's dead.
I hope he is. Fuck him.
Well, fuck J.K.
What?
Rowling right now. Fucking transphobic piece of shit.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
like,
she's
I got the books. They'll
If
live
you
on. Like,
Oh, they'll always be
like, I'm not
culturally
like
significant.
I'm not like I'm sure
this
some
point.
people out there are like I'm like there's like somebody recently what the fuck when the Rock came out in support of Biden and Kamala Harris, and his fans just like obviously split, and some of them just like I remember the one guy's comment was like, "I'm going to be burning all my Project Rock blah 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 merchandise this on camera," and it's like that's like
Well, good on you. He got your money already.
yeah, exactly. Like, what is that really gonna? It's like, well, me, I've got J.K. Rowling's books. I don't agree with her views, but I like the books. I'm not going to be the kind of person who's like, oh God, fuck this person so much. I'm going to take these books and burn them page by page and just
Okay, guys,
watch
can
the
I
money.
explain?
Watch the money that I spent go away.
It's like if it ever came out that J.R.R. Tolkien ever supported Hitler or some shit. Like
Lord
would
of
you
the
still like
Rings.
Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings would still be amazing.
She's not fucking transphobic. She is saying something from a specific women's point of view that she has that right to their opinion. Remember the whole I'm with her thing like a year ago where women are supposed to be able to speak out and not get death threats? And a woman speaks out and now she's getting death threats and rape threats. That's okay suddenly? Like we don't care about women anymore?
I
I'm
don't
not
agree
down with the
the
threats and
death
stuff.
threats,
I'm not
but
down with the
She
threats
has
and
to
stuff.
say
but she is
I'm-
transphobic.
I'm not down with her views. I'm not down with like I would never jump on this like we should kill this person. Let's jump on this like send her dead. No, but at the same time, slightly.
Yeah, it's a bit of
Fuck
a
you,
false
fuck you,
equivalent.
fuck you, and your views a bit. You know what I mean? Like
how is she transphobic? She's not saying trans people should have any rights taken away. She's not saying anything. She's saying women and trans women are different.
But they're
And
not. They're both
biologically,
women.
that's true. Like, what is
But
she
there's-
saying that's wrong?
They're still women, and she actually does.
I
deny
just
the
want
rights
someone to
'cause she
explain
doesn't-
it to me.
She does deny the rights.
Since you
'cause she
guys are all
does
jumping on
want
the
to-
bandwagon.
okay, I feel like Lady Lee is good.
Yeah, she's trying to answer you.
Yeah, you,
Fuck.
you keep being Trump. Keep being Trump for last night. Come on, keep doing it.
It's okay. No, she does deny trans rights.
I can't hear Lady Lee talking. I would happily listen if I heard her.
Well, if you
Oh,
hear her
we can hear.
talking.
Oh, here.
Yeah,
I don't hear anything.
I don't know if that helps.
No. We can still
Greg,
hear.
can you
Greg's
hear?
gonna have to go back, go out, and come
I
back in.
can't hear Lady Lee at all.
Jump out and jump back in, Greg. Don't worry, we'll let you back in.
Yeah.
I've never known Discord to have this issue. That's very weird.
Somebody had it on the weekend, I think. Uh-oh.
I feel like
Yeah, we almost
Greg
had a
might
Lee
be
upskirt.
just made purposefully. Maybe he just can't stand to hear the views that you want to say that badly that his brain is like shutting it down. Because no, like I'm
Oh, Sasha!
fucking goalie basically. It's my stance.
Sasha, back up. Back up.
Back it up.
Can you
Back
hear
it
me
in.
now?
Back it up, back it in.
I'm pretty sure everybody else is Greg here.
I'm here.
He said he's back.
Can you, Lady Lee, speak?
Can you? Yeah. Hello.
Alright, sorry.
Hi.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh
Are we-
God.
Are we good? Are we
We're
good?
good. We're
Hey,
good.
look!
Okay.
We got a couple of shit comments on our video. gonna hide them here in a second. When libtards media puppets tell, "Oh, here's taxes to him," watch Joe Biden give $1 billion of tax money to Russia and Ukraine. He's a real criminal. You're a fucking piece of shit. You know
Vote
that?
Trump to stop the New World Communist Order. Watch video secretsover.com.
And here's the biggest thing I have to say about this comment. The only thing that's going to be able to find a backwater YouTube channel that only has 4 people watching the live stream right now is a Russian fucking bot. So go fuck yourself. Really? No Trump supporter is going to find this channel.
That is so funny.
Yeah, fuck off, Russians. I don't give it.
Said it himself.
That's hilarious.
Okay, I'm out of here. Going to bed. See y'all later.
Later, dude.
Cheers.
Good night.
Good one.
Russian bots getting out.
All right, so back to this whole thing that never did get to happen yet.
It's okay. I'm gonna go on a massive rant, and I don't want to.
That's,
I'm in a good mood
it needs to
tonight.
happen. It needs to happen.
I will have
Anyway.
discussion, and I'll get my facts straight because I don't want to start saying stuff without my facts. And then I'll come out back. I just want to, because I'll just get really angry and really like frustrated really quick, and I don't want to do that.
You were
Like,
about to do it until the whole "we can't hear you" thing happened. So that's
okay.
like
It's okay.
you're making Greg you're letting Greg feel like maybe he's right now. That shouldn't.
No,
happen.
but he's right for his opinion because what he has, I can see his side, and I'm trying to explain the other side, but I want to get my facts right before I start spewing a lot of information
That's what I'm
because
saying,
I've only gotten a lot from the trans side. So a lot of my the friends who I do have who are trans are the ones who've been letting me know. So I want to get my facts straight before I jump on. But the only thing I do have to say is like
I'm happy to hear your side, but I don't like it when people are just like, oh, let's burn her books because and let's rape her because she's a woman with an opinion. It's like, what? Like,
I don't agree with any of that. Like I don't, because there's always the difference between like the art and the artist itself. So there's a lot of times where artists have stuff that is enjoyed by people, but the artist themselves is fucking terrible. Like they're not fucking.
Michael
It's
Jackson.
like
for
Kanye
instance.
West.
Yeah,
Those
or
are actually two really good examples.
Kevin Spacey.
Or even like Charlie Chaplin. Like he was pretty
Mel
fucking
Gibson.
sick. Yeah, there's tons of them. There's tons of them out there, and that's why I was gonna say that. Yeah, like it's kind of pointless burning this stuff, especially if you already bought it. God damn it, because then you're just showing support to the artist anyway. Like, it's one of those like counterproductive things to do. Because like, fuck it. Like if people are buying more of your stuff to burn it, then who cares? You're making more profit.
Well, I don't think, regardless of how you feel about her, I don't think she's hurting for money. So,
No.
Me neither, and she's made it clear. I don't care for her as a person at all. I think what she did with Harry Potter was fucking phenomenal. Like, I never got onto the whole Harry Potter train, but I know so many people who, like, live, breathe, whatever, Harry Potter, and it was, like, a big part of their life.
I'm a big fan of Harry Potter. I've read the books and the movie, and of course watched the movies. So
I only read or watched 2 of the movies. I never got onto the books. I was reading Stephen King when I was reading Harry Potter.
You guys heard about like what? I was reading. I think at one point I was reading the Dark Tower series by Stephen King at the same time I was reading some Harry Potter books. So
I have a fuck ton of Stephen King books.
But,
If ever you want to borrow some,
with the
my mom keeps buying them for me.
like J.K. Rowling, like she just randomly started going on Twitter and just like randomly tweaking things. Like Dumbledore, the first thing was Dumbledore is gay. Reading those first 7 books, at no point is there any indication, hint, anything that Dumbledore is gay. I have no problem with him being gay. That's completely fine. But if she wanted to make it like canon, she should have maybe put it just like then she says Hermione was black. Like in every single copy of the book, that was released. I'm pretty sure she had, she owned the rights, she owned everything. I'm pretty sure she got to approve a lot of the artwork and stuff. Every single drawing on the front cover of any of my Harry Potter books that has Hermione on it, she's pretty blatantly white. And there's even a line in one of the books where it's like her ghost white face or something, like just like.
We talking
a few
about
things.
black people that
Hermione.
have ghost white faces?
Yeah. Yeah, but just and then randomly, then she came across, and then the last thing that I know of is that she said, back before there were toilets, the wizards of the castle used to just do their business on the floor, and then use magic to make it go away. Like
She's
Fuck, that would be awesome.
She's a bored rich white lady who says a lot of weird shit on Twitter.
and along these lines, I shared a video. I think a few of us watched it together at one point. Gus Johnson on YouTube. He did a video called J.K. Rowling These Days. And it's basically just kind of building on that. Like, there's a guy sitting there watching the show, and J.K. Rowling just shows up and starts telling him all these stupid things that make no sense about the characters. Like Hermione was in a wheelchair and all this stupid stuff. And it's if you haven't seen Gus Johnson before, I highly recommend him. He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but anyway, like the people, who are like, oh, well, J.K. Rowling should be killed or raped or whatever, like to try to say that's like the entire side that's like going against her for transphobic comments. That's a mischaracterization. I think that's kind of bullshit.
Well, they're the more vocal side anyway.
We just had another comment saying from the dude called Nothing New, talking about how did you know that Joe Biden supports China's New World Order? What the fuck? Where are these fucking people coming from?
Jesus,
again,
you get your people?
Russian bots.
Because
I called tonight's chat oddly more mature than tonight's debate. I mentioned debate in the title.
So you caught the attention of a few people.
Yeah, I caught the attention of bots.
Well, not even necessarily bots, just sad people with no lives who spend their entire day fucking just putting shit on social media.
Well, one or the other. Either way.
Either way, thanks for the view. Fuck off. That's all you've done. Like, congratulations, that's all you've done. You've actually increased Maxwell Star's viewer count. And he'll go up a little bit in the analytics on YouTube, so it's good.
Yeah,
by an exponential amount.
Anyway, I'm gonna take this shit down anyway. Not taking it
here's
off.
the thing.
Not taking it
Here's
off
the thing, Nick.
down.
Yeah,
But
penis. Chris Peters killed those women.
yeah, he did. Chris Peters votes for Trump.
Oh,
It's like fucking Jordan, that piece of shit.
But here's the thing. Nick. You should, from now on, you should just put these inflammatory titles in your chats. You'll get all kinds of these, baby.
Hookers and Chris
Be the
Peters.
new Dr. Dave.
Yeah, we could be the anti Dr. Dave, anti Dave Formation League.